Summary of The Big Leap, Gay Hendricks. The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks is a book about why people often sabotage their own success and how to break free from self-imposed limits. Hendricks introduces the idea of the upper limit problem, which is an invisible barrier that keeps us from experiencing lasting happiness and success. Just when things are going well, we might unconsciously create problems like arguments, procrastination, or self-doubt to pull ourselves back into our comfort zone. The book explains why this happens and provides practical steps to overcome it, allowing us to make the big leap into a life of greater fulfillment, love, and financial abundance. Hendricks begins by explaining that most of us have a set point for how much success, love, and joy we believe we deserve. When we exceed this limit, our subconscious mind triggers fear or discomfort, leading us to self-sabotage. For example, someone might land their dream job but suddenly start doubting themselves, or a couple might start fighting just as their relationship deepens. This isn't coincidence, it's the upper limit problem at work. The first step to overcoming it is awareness, recognizing when we're resisting good things in our lives. Hendricks shares stories of clients who struggled with this, showing how common it is. The book then explores the 4 hidden fears that keep us stuck. The first fear is the belief that we're fundamentally flawed, that if people really knew us, they'd reject us. This fear makes us hold back in relationships and careers. The second fear is disloyalty, feeling guilty for outgrowing friends, family, or past versions of ourselves. The third fear is believing that more success will bring unbearable burdens, like too much responsibility or envy from others. The fourth fear is the worry that standing out will make us a target for criticism or attack. Hendricks explains how these fears operate silently, often disguised as practicality or humility, and how they keep us from taking risks. Next, Hendricks introduces the concept of Einstein Time, which is the idea that time is not a fixed, external force, but something we can experience more expansively. Most people live in Newtonian time, feeling constantly rushed and behind. Hendricks suggests that by aligning with our true purpose and eliminating time-wasting habits, we can enter a state where time feels abundant. He shares techniques like setting clear priorities, saying no to distractions, and focusing on activities that bring joy and energy. This shift helps us stop procrastinating and start living in a state of flow. A major theme in the book is the importance of identifying and living in your zone of genius. Hendricks divides work into 4 zones. Incompetence, things you're bad at. Competence, things you can do but don't love. Excellence, things you're great at but drain you. And genius, activities that light you up and bring unique value. Most people spend their lives in the first 3 zones, stuck in jobs or routines that don't fulfill them. The key to the big leap is shifting as much time as possible into your zone of genius, the work that feels effortless and deeply satisfying. Hendricks provides exercises to help readers discover their genius and start integrating it into their daily lives. Another critical idea is the 10-second rule, a tool for handling fear in real time. When you feel fear or resistance rising, like before a big presentation or a difficult conversation, Hendricks advises leaning into it for just 10 seconds instead of avoiding it. This small act trains the brain to tolerate discomfort and expands your capacity for growth. He also emphasizes the power of gratitude and appreciation to dissolve the upper limit problem. By consciously appreciating the good in our lives, we signal to our subconscious that we're ready for more. Hendricks then discusses relationships as a mirror for our upper limit problem. Often we pick fights or create drama when things are going too well because deep down, we don't believe we deserve harmony. He teaches the impeccable agreement principle, making only commitments you truly intend to keep and communicating honestly when things change. This reduces resentment and builds trust, allowing love and success to flourish. He also highlights the importance of taking full responsibility for your emotions instead of blaming others, which is key to breaking free from victim mentality. The book also tackles financial abundance, explaining how money blocks are often tied to the upper limit problem. Many people unconsciously limit their income because they fear the changes or expectations that come with wealth. Hendricks shares strategies for reframing money as a tool for freedom and creativity, not stress. He encourages readers to set ceiling goals, specific, bold financial targets, and to notice when they resist them. By gradually raising their tolerance for abundance, they can sustain higher levels of success. In the final sections, Hendricks brings everything together with a call to action. Commit to your big leap daily. This means consistently choosing growth over comfort, embracing uncertainty, and trusting your innate genius. He reminds readers that the journey isn't about perfection, but progress. Each time you hit an upper limit, you have a chance to expand it. The book closes with inspiring stories of people who made their leaps, from artists finding their voice to entrepreneurs scaling their dreams, proving that the principles work in real life. Thanks for your time. See you later.